Yeah. Mm, yeah. Eh,
So,
mm,
so can you go ahead and begin? Then afterwards, I'll do mine.
yeah. Yeah. Also, um, well, I read about the chapter 7 of the book, the chapter 7, 8, and 9. And so the chapter 7, it tell us the title is Sharp Bonds Exploring Our Core Sensitivities. This chapter explores about sharp music and our automatic emotional reactions, and explain there are three types of sensitivities or core sensitivities: separation, esteem, and safety sensitivities. Each one affects how we respond to closeness, autonomy, and criticism and boundaries in our adult relationship and in parenting. Depending on our sensitivity, we may struggle with giving children independence, offering emotional support, or allowing closeness. So, in the chapter 8, the title is Chosen Security Tasting New Waters. This chapter explores the chosen security in parenting requires recognizing our child music. The automatic reaction is shaped by our childhood attachment patterns. So, and our core sensitivities, like a separation, esteem, and safety, in the chapter 7 explain about this. And this chapter explains how these sensitivities influence where we're struggle in the circle. And also in this chapter explain the emphasize reflecting of these tendencies, noticing triggers and choosing response routine, and being bigger, stronger, wiser, and kind, rather than acting from fear or discord or discomfort. So, in the last chapter, in chapter 9, staying afloat, choosing security over and over as your child grows. And well, I love this chapter because in this chapter explain a lot about how to help or support the children, our children, and and grow feelings while still honoring their own experiences. This chapter reminds us that true security comes from being present and help us to evaluate how to need to respond our children when we have some conflict situations. Yeah, and it also I love this chapter because it help us to understand about the importance to have this security to respond, and also willing to walk with our children throughout every emotion. Yeah, this is about the book. And well, I don't know how to share my game, but um I create in Kahoot. uh I chose the topic about cyber security and chart music about the book I read, I have read, and I sorry. Uh, so I prepare 10 question about this, and I will share my mm, my game. And 1 second, I am trying to. Mm, Yeah. I am sharing the WhatsApp group, the link. So you can enter into the link and we'll start with the game.
Yeah. It's loading.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay. So okay, I think I've seen the game. So that's all right. Are we to play the game?
Yeah. So, yeah. Is Charlie loading? No. Is the first time that use this Kahoot? I don't know well how to works.
Hello?
So you can enter in the link and you have problems. Some issues with this.
Jeff, I've entered the link. Are we to play the game? I think I've seen the game.
Yeah, you can. You don't have access to the game.
Yes, but I don't know how to go about it.
Yeah. So,
Okay. So I've seen the questions.
yeah. Do you see the questions?
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe you can start then. I don't know how to say that.
Bobby, I'm not when. So are we to play the game?
Yeah. I am sharing so this, yeah, this code, the maybe you can enter again. I am sharing again. So you can enter a Fred in the new link. I sharing the group WhatsApp group. Yeah, I am seeing. Yeah, I will start display. Yeah, so I will share my. Yeah. So it's weird to have only a player, one player. So Fred, you need to choose an answer. Forget.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to choose an answer. Sorry, I'm coming.
Mm. Yeah. Next. You can do it, Fred. So, this is recognizing your charm music allows you to almost. Next. Almost. Next. Great. Excellent. Oh, the uh, mm, mm. Yeah, it's great. So this is
So this is how the game is.
only Fred. Yeah. Thank you, Fred. You have the first place. Okay. Yeah, this is yeah, I am finished.
Actually, couldn't play a game like this. I don't know. I'm I'm a bit stressed. I'm not feeling well.
Yeah, sorry, I am trying to yeah. I well, this is the game I prepared for this lesson, and so I know these terms is maybe difficult to remember, but it's essential. It's crucial to know or to recognize our chart music and to try to help to support to give this kind of support of children. If I recognize our music chart music, sorry, and we can help them and support them in a better way. So this is all about my game. So thank you, Fred, for your attention.
Okay, thank you so much. I really enjoyed playing the game, and that was amazing. So for my discussion this week, I picked the topic called the nature assumption, and the title is Nature versus Nurture. So that is the parent-child edition. So for this week, we will focus on developing a review game based on the behavior approach to teach, emphasizing petition and response reinforcement. The goal was to engage adult learning in paced interruption section that emphasize rather than warning. Right. So for this specific lesson, well, the emphasis is basically to take responses from adult and also make them understand the nature assumption, focusing on parental influence, Venus peer influence on child. So you get to understand that the key questions and the theory part of the 5 questions with category questions, each ranging from the concept box to complex ideas, and which the 5 key influences are parental influence. And with this parental influence, we get to understand more about what parents can do and what parents cannot do. You know, there are so many things that parents can have control over, and there are so many things that they cannot have control over. So therefore, what they have to do is to allow children to use their own initiative to choose between what is good and bad. And we have the peer influence. And this is when it happens, when the child listens to those of them around him or her to be able to make and identify their choices. Then we have the nature versus nurture debate, and which is about the famous studies and theories. And we have like the real life application. And now, like after we learn these things, like what will be the essence of it? Now we have to put them into the real life application, in the sense that we get to listen to them very well and we practice it in our life. And we have the key studies and the important experimental book. So, you know, as we get to teach one another, we get to learn that it is very essential for parents to be able to be careful with the type of decisions that they would have to make on behalf of their children. And at some point, too, they have to allow them to make sure that they use their own initiative to make their own decisions. And for the game, I actually couldn't come up with any game, but I ended up with like some questions, in which the question is about the peer influence. And the question is, what is one other ways peers affect behavior during childhood? Right? Let's say your child is having a friends. Now, how are some ways those children around your child, they can affect that child behavior, or how can it affect their childhood? I don't know if you get the question.
Mm. So, if I understand the question is about the influence of the other the friends in the child about
Yes.
how affect the behavior. Yeah.
Yeah. So how do such people have like influence on the child life?
Mm, yeah. I think when the when it is a baby, the fathers have a great influence and need the nourishment of the fathers. But when the child is growing up, need to have these people around them and to have a great influence to them and to have the children is all how being humans we observe all the behaviors of the other people. We absorb the culture of the other people, and I think is have influenced the other people in the behavior of the child, because many times when the child is in I don't know, supermarket maybe is observing other child, so observing other people, it's absorbed some behaviors of these people, some attitudes, and yeah, this have influence.
It's very true. I really love what you shared, right? And some of this influence can be about the type of language this children will speak, and also certain behaviors, and also some of the societal norms and how things goes around. And you have like peer groups can create rules for societal acceptance, like through that they can create some standard and also some values for themselves as a team and as a group. But as we get to learn more, we would get to understand that regardless of what the peers might think or whatsoever thing that the peers will be thinking is better for their children, it is very important for parents to stand in and to help choose what is right for their child. So overall, like as I said, I'm not like actually feeling well. These were some of the things I was able to come up with, even so that's all.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Brett, for sharing. Yeah. I am stopped to record.